Welcome everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Car Mechanic Simulator 2021 with ranting, because, you know, I always seem to rant when I play these games. Anyway, yeah, I've done a huge doo-doo, because one of the cylinders, well, one of the pistons actually, not the cylinders, is not good. And the game wants me to replace it, which is ridiculous, because it sort of doesn't really make sense, because the piston, or the piston in question, can I look at it from underneath? I guess not. Nah, darn it. It's like, I don't know, 69%, and the car says repair with parts of minimum condition 72%, and that's fine. But the thing is, there's a lot of stuff, like for example this spark plug. Is the spark plug here? Well, there's two of them. Why are there two of them? Anyway, I don't know. I'm pretty sure there were parts on this engine that did not... Oh yeah, I'll have to take everything. Oh geez, I'm an idiot. That are not 72% at least, yet they don't want them to be replaced. So, you know, that confuses the heck out of me. What do they want then? See, that's 70% the throttle. And apparently it's a V8 throttle. Okay, so, perfect. That's a perfect example here. So, there. That's a 70%, oh, it's a V6. It's a 70% throttle, right? No. Wait a second, wait. It's just called throttle, V6. So, is it here? No, it's not. See, that's what bothers me. I'd be fine if it said, replace any parts or repair them with a minimum condition or below 72%. You know? I'd be fine with that. I would know exactly what to do then. But when it says stuff like this, and it says, oh no, the throttle is fine, despite the fact that it's at 70%, but you have to replace other things, that doesn't make any sense. That's changing the rules on the fly. I don't like that. This one is 73. This one is 70. Again. Another 70%. And another 67. And the fuel rails... And the fuel rails... are also not here. See? I mean... It just confuses the heck out of me. They need to change it. Wasn't that a thing in the previous car mechanic simulators as well? It's very annoying. Very, very annoying. And while babbling last time about right to repair and everything, jeez. I've put together like half of the engine, which happens often, and then I find out that I have to, well, completely, well, change something. But yeah, again, you know, that piston was fine, because, look, it's this one. Right? 68%. Why do I need to change this one? I don't know. Because the game has decided that it's on the list. And if it's on the list, despite the fact that you're supposed to be, you know, in charge of actually finding out what the problem is, that piston is fine. I don't know. It's just annoying because it takes away from being able to diagnose the engine yourself. And, oh, I'm supposed to take the pistons from up there, of course. Yeah, it takes away from being able to diagnose stuff yourself and then replace what's wrong with it to just following the list here and using the stars more and more because, you know, you're like, well, have I forgotten anything? I don't know. Does the game want me to change something? It's just very annoying. So let's see. See, because I do have a replacement. What? Why did I put the other one in then? I'm confused now. I mean, it very well might have been my fault there, but... I don't know. Okay. Cam gear, camshaft, bearing cap, ignition coils, rod caps, and spark plugs. Okay, I think we'll be fine now if we put everything back together. I'm putting the manifold on before anything else, which probably is not what real mechanics would do. But there you go. And yeah, the throttle does not need to be replaced, despite the fact that it's below 72%. No idea. Okay. And we need the camshafts. That's a completely new one. And the other one is 67. But this one needs to be replaced, right? Camshaft. No, that's okay. See, again, 67, but you only need to replace that one. And it says that it's fine. Oh, no. Sorry. It doesn't. Okay. I thought I already bought a camshaft. Was it both of them? What? Because this was 100%, which I bought new. And then I've got a 14%. What? Okay. No idea. No idea. Camshaft. Oh, geez. I think it's the I or B. What is this now? Inventory. How is it no items? Oh. I4B. So this one. So we've spent about $2,000 on this so far. So now it should be happy about that. Yes, it is. Despite the fact that there's only one camshaft I4B there. I just don't understand that. So what happens if I put that crappy camshaft into this one? Oh, this is going to be interesting now. If I put this 67% one here, what happens now? Huh. Okay, I get it. Okay, this is really bad now. This is really bad. So this specifically wants you to replace this camshaft on the right. It doesn't matter if the 67% one is accepted by the game. It has this one has to be new. Wow. That's not very nice at all. I don't like that. You see where my problem is, right? Because that completely stops you from being well, what should I say? Inventive with your solutions and diagnosis and such. That sucks. Because that's the game literally telling you, shut up, don't think for yourself, click on the star, and replace exactly that part. I don't care about anything else. That's not cool. Let me just make double sure now that it doesn't want something else replaced. Rod caps. I'm gonna select these so I know which ones I have to replace specifically. Yeah, that's not cool. I like the game so far, but that's a really stupid thing. See, this one's 67 again, but because the game has decided it doesn't need that one. Ugh. You know what? Just to avoid problems, I'm gonna do this. See, but this feels like cheating now, because this tells you exactly what you need to change, what you need to do. But again, the problem is, I don't know. It's gonna be more fun when we actually do our own cars. When we restore stuff. That's gonna be more fun. Also, wait a second. Why am I putting the cam gear here? Because the previous one, I believe, was completely shot. Yeah, 9%. Okay, so here's the timing chain, the cam gear, timing cover. Yeah, but that's really not nice. Fuse relay. I've never seen a car that actually has a giant fuse relay thing on the plastic. Spark plug. What? That's just a spark plug. How do I do the... Hey? Let's see. Oh, there's the ignition coil, of course. Okay. I'm an idiot. So dumb. Alright. There's a spark plug, and now we can do the ignition coils. Nice and new ones, shiny ones. 70%. You'd really want to change all the coils like that if you were doing this, especially if it was a complete freaking rebuild like this one is. This better give us a lot of XP. Wait a second, let me see something. If I remove this cam gear, does that still give us XP? No, I don't think it does. I think you can only unmount something once and it gives you XP. No matter how many more times you mount and unmount it then. Alright, let's do the belt tensioner. And the timing cover. Obviously with all of these screws I should be going in a star pattern for most of them, but I'm not because, well, it's a game and it doesn't care. And there's no metal fatigue or, you know, cracking and so on and so forth, so we don't care about that. I just wish the game would play more fairly. As in, more nicely, because, yeah. Okay, I think I can bring it up for now. This will also need a huge paint job, unless it's just dirty. It might be just dirty, but that's... damn. Alright. So. Let's add all those rod caps. And we have to replace them. We'll actually have to buy new ones now. So is that... rod cap, rod cap. Yep, that one's fine. That's fine. Oh, one of the ignition coils is not fine. Great. Rod cap. And that's all fine. Okay, so it seems like we'll need a lot of new caps. Yeah. So spark plug, don't need that. Front drive shaft. Do we need that? Piston with con rod? I don't know. For now, I'm just gonna get rid of it. Need that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Alright, let's buy that. Trois rod caps, and trois crankshaft bearing caps. Alright. Yeah, how many things are in an engine and rotating and this and that? It's crazy, isn't it? And the fact that all of this actually works for thousands upon thousands, well, hundreds of thousands of kilometers and doesn't just break immediately is even more amazing to me. Alright, there's the rod caps. Another bearing cap, and we'll have to switch that. Was it injector or was it the coil? No, it was a coil, wasn't it? Not really sure why I didn't like that one. But yeah, I don't like that. The fact that it just sort of changes the rules. It says everything needs to be above 72%. Except, not everything, only the things that we want. You know? Alright, let's, let's change that spark. I mean that coil. What's wrong with it? 70%. See, this one, 70%, but it's fine. Uh-oh. Oof. I thought yeah, I did sort of bug it out, you see? Because normally you have a mouse here. You can't just move your camera around. Well. No. Ignition coil. It is an ignition. Oh yeah, it's in the electronics, isn't it? Coil. Coil. Ignition coil. Oh wow, that's like an old one, isn't it? Actually, the other one is even more. Alright, so there's a coil, shiny new one, and game should be happy about that now. So these are okay, the ignition coil is okay, rod caps are okay, and that's that. Now we just need to change the oil. Can I please? There, F. I'm getting confused at what I have to press now, because like I said, the game keeps changing the rules about F or escape or whatever. There's the oil. This is practically almost a new engine now. Okay. There. Let's also add some coolant, because kind of needs it. Green coolant. There we go. And I believe that's it. It's got enough brake fluid. Well, it's just above maximum, but hey. And that's good, I think. Oops. Oh. All that is done now. So we can finish the order. 46, that's it? That's not very good. Because we've spent, what, almost, well, just over 2,000, I believe. Car's incomplete. There's idler roller A missing from car. Really? It's a good thing it told me. What? How did we not see that? It must be here, right? That's where the roller is. I thought it was a bit quick to put the timing cover back on, but... Well, these are on. Is it on the other side? This is a timing chain. What? Also, wait a second. Did we not have the... Oh no, the flywheel and stuff is okay. Okay. I'm confused now. Let me just make sure, but this is a timing chain here. There's no rollers. There's no idler rollers here. Yeah, exactly. What roller is missing then? So we've got this idler roller. Okay. We got this one. It's going past the water pump. And there's the belt tensioner. What? What am I missing here? So what if I try to do the car? What if I try to finish it now? There's idler roller A missing from car. No, it still says that. Where? I don't think there's anywhere else on this engine that there's belts. This is a timing chain. And this is where the rollers are. Is it a different roller that it doesn't like? No? And this is the only thing that it allows us to put on there. And then the timing cover. Inventory. There's the idler roller A. Where does it go? This is one of those things that you don't want to hear from a mechanic. What? Where does it go? Fuel rail. Oh. It kind of didn't have the fuel rails in. How did I miss that? Was that the problem? Oh, now it's probably going to show me some sort of a idler roller somewhere. Maybe not. So let's see. Inventory. has the 100% serpentine belt, I4B, idler roller A. Okay. Let's try this again. And if this doesn't work, I'm just gonna pause the video so you don't have to tear your head out. Well, hair out. Oh, wait a second. This is the crankshaft pulley. There we go. There we go. How did I miss that? This is where the roller will go. How the heck did I miss that? Jeez. Okay, now the car is complete. No, there. Car status. Finish order. Jeez. Okay. Oh, that was interesting. All right, we've got a Katagiri, a Nissan. Oh, Nissan Silvia. There you go. Oh yeah, of course, because I've been sent DLCs from the. Well, let's take this one. I've been sent 2 DLCs from the publisher. A Nissan DLC and an electric car DLC. Wait a second. What? Is that the actual badge? Oh, there's Nissan. Okay. Nice. I don't think they ever sold the Silvia here. So yeah, not spec R. That's cool though. All right, let's take this into our shop. Yeah, I'm really wondering about the electric car DLC. It's gonna be very interesting. All right, so what's wrong with this one? General running gear, control and repair list provided. Oh, rubber bushing. We can just do this, and sloppy car steering. Oh, that's gonna be easy. Okay. Wait, I wasn't even looking. So just a rubber bushing and sway bar. Okay, that's all gonna be underneath. Whee! Illinois. All right. So here's the one. I'm gonna have to take the tires off. Oh yeah, I also forgot to say, if you've been following this series, I've been talking about how I will be taking my car's EGR off and cleaning the intake, air intake as well and stuff like that. Well, not the air intake, the manifold. And oh, this is rear-wheel drive. Okay. So it's a bit like a Mazda MX-5, I suppose. Yeah, I did that. It was an incredibly dirty job. Wait a second. I forgot to add this one. There we go. Do I maybe have a spare bushing? No, I don't. Okay. Yeah, it was an incredibly dirty job, but I did it. No, we don't need an ignition coil anymore. And yeah, car runs good. I think it might be just placebo, but I think it actually uses a little bit less fuel now. So I'm very happy about that. Very happy indeed. But the crap that was in there, it's just absolutely insane because it's pretty much soot and oil that goes in there because of the clever ways the EGRs are designed. So you've got the not blow off. I can't remember what it's called in English. Anyway, oil from the crankshaft. Sorry, from the head. And goes through a little tube, and it goes right into the air intake for the turbo. It's yeah. So oil goes in there, and then that will go straight into the pistons because to be burned off, I guess. And then you've also got soot coming from the EGR because environment and all that, and that creates this mucky, gunky mess inside that it's impossible to describe. It's ridiculous. Oh, look at this thing. Same thing, Karen. Let's take it. any little tiny... Whoa. This thing is from Turkey. Any tiny little piece that gets on your clothes, on your skin, forget about it. You're gonna be scrubbing it off for minutes. It's ridiculous. It's sticky. It's like tar. It's horrible. So yeah, but I'm glad I did it. Like I said, car runs good now. Quite happy. I'm still surprised the fact that it's you know, it's an older car. It's a what, 2004, and you've got all these new cars out now that say, oh, you know, our car only uses this much fuel, and then you drive it and you see that it's like, I don't know, a tiny little engine that uses 6 liters per 100 kilometers, and they say, oh, that's amazing, you know, that's so little fuel use. Are you serious? And then I take my big family car that's reasonably heavy with a 2-liter diesel, which has way more power and torque than those little tiny engines, and you know, I clear out the EGR and it does 4.6 liters per 100 kilometers. It's, you know, it's just where are we going? What are they doing? I know that the older cars didn't have, my car doesn't have PDF, for example, which I'm actually glad for, because I've heard pretty much horror stories with PDF problems. But it's still just ridiculous to me, you know? The PDF wouldn't make that much of a difference. Not that huge of a difference. And I know that the 6 liters per 100 kilometers... What? I thought I bought this steering rack. That was a gas engine, you know? But the thing is... Oh, 800. But the thing is, that was a 3-cylinder, like 1-liter engine. And it uses that much gas just because it needs to work so hard all the time, because it's such a tiny little displacement engine. Like they said, there's no replacement for displacement. And that's kind of true. Up to a point, of course, but that is definitely kind of true. A turbo will do wonders. But it's not gonna let you just be, oh, you know, I've got 1,000 horsepower with just 1 liter of fuel consumption now per 100 kilometers. That's not gonna work. What? Didn't I... What is going on? Didn't I buy this? I must have bought something completely different. Inner tie rod. Rubber bushing. Okay. So that's a bit shocking to me. The fact that my old car, that probably doesn't really pollute that much, because if you think about it, the what? Have I really not bought any of this? What's going on? I keep babbling and... Okay, outer tie rod. There we go. What was I saying now? I don't know. Oh, I've probably put new stuff on the others. No, I haven't, because I would have it for here as well, then the old stuff. Oh well. There. Sport tire. Yeah, if you think about it, the older diesels actually expelled larger particles that they wanted to, you know, catch in catalytic converters and PDFs and this and that. But the newer cars... Okay, that's that. The newer cars actually, the newer diesels actually sort of convert all of that stuff and all their PDFs and this and that into much tinier particles, which now go into the lungs. So it's just, I don't know. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this and my rants, which are just never ending. Lolly lolly lol lolly lol. Apparently on the oil drain. And I will see you next time. Bye bye.